Hello and a warm welcome to each and every one of you. You're with me, Big Brain, here today at Tata Crucible Campus Quiz 2014, the Indore final. This is one unique city where educational institutions have grown immensely in terms of popularity and in terms of their credibility. A unique city where you would find an IIM, you would find an IIT, and you would find a lot of other premier institutes. What that means at a quiz competition is the quality of the teams would be far better than a few other cities in India. Let's first take a look at who our finalists are. We've met the teams, we move on to the questions. This will be another team that will go into the Western Zonal Finals from here. But for now, 5 rounds of quizzing, the Indore final. It's time to pick action on the first frontier. Time for global attention. Here it comes. 10 points, the value of a right answer in the first and second round of the quiz. The first round will progress clockwise, the second anti-clockwise. The value of an answer remains the same, irrespective of whether it's a direct or a pass. For the moment, we'll get started with you. IIM Indore, passing sequence clockwise. Question to you. Restaurants Nala and Ruchi, along with a lounge bar called Madira, are one of India's most premium restaurants and lounges which keeps moving. What's special about these restaurants?
We're going with Palace on Wheels. They are restaurants in Palace on Wheels, the train.
IIM Indore, fantastic. First 10 points. Clever thinking. Question to our second team, direct to IAS IPS Academy. The identity of this brand is the head of a stag with a glowing cross between the antlers. It's a term that is used to denote senior hunters in Germany. What are we talking about?
Is it Glenfiddich?
Passing you on Glenfiddich, IIT.
Pass.
On my left to Medicaps.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
It's not Abercrombie and Finch. Moving across to IGNO.
Jagermeister.
Jagermeister. IGNO plus 10. We'll get a good 10-pointer on that. As we move across to our third team, IIT Indore. Question direct to you. Which famous businessman and the head of a global IT corporation that completed 100 years in the world recently was also the United States ambassador to Soviet Union between 1979 and 1981. He's a very important man in the world of technology.
The chairman of IBM.
Passing you, moving across to Medicaps.
Pass.
Choose to pass. IGNO.
Virginia Rometty.
Virginia Rometty, 1979, across.
Pass.
IIM, choosing to pass. On the other side, IIM again.
Just guessing it's Holrith.
Passing you across to IAS IPS.
Is it Steve Ballmer?
Well, all missing on this one. That was your direct question. This was Thomas Watson Jr. As we move to the next one, question to you guys on my left. Your direct question. During the times of the war, there was a shortage of orange color thread. Hence, the trademark of the back pockets of Levi's jeans could not be stitched. What did they do therefore? Passing you, not trying? Choose to pass. Moving across to IGNO.
Yeah, so they hammered rivets into the jean. The back pocket were riveted.
Passing you. Moving across on the rivets.
Were they printed?
They started printing. Passing you. I am on the other side.
We're guessing it's stone washing.
They started stone washing the jeans because of that. IAS, IPS.
Pass.
IIT.
Leather patches.
Leather patches were created. The answer that I was looking for, Levi's does that even now to a lot of its brands. They started hand painting it. They actually started hand painting it for precision, and that's an answer none of the teams here cracking on Levi's. Moving across to the next question, and this is to ignore your direct question. This revolution began as a quiet movement in 2002 in Bangladesh. Rwanda and Bhutan followed it. India is now trying to implement it. What ban in the world are we talking about?
We're guessing cigarettes.
Passing you to IIM Indore. No negative marks.
Pass.
Across to the other IIM team.
Is it gutka?
Across on Gutka.
Is it related to Section 377 ban on LGBT communities?
Passing you.
Plastics.
Agriculture in Bangladesh was falling down, and they found that it's because there is an entire layer of plastic below their soil. They started banning plastic. Very good answer. IIT will get a 10 on that. Superb quizzing. Here's the next one. Question direct to you guys. Gramin Sanchar Sevak is a scheme that has been launched by BSNL in rural areas. It's rural areas where postmen are now providing a sort of a tie-up with BSNL. What is BSNL doing with the postmen in rural areas?
Transferring money through the channel.
That's been happening for many years. Postal system does deliver the old money order system in India. I am on the other side.
The postmans, they carry telephone sets on their cycle whenever they go to deliver. So the village people get to call to some other cities through those telephones after paying. It's a national
People don't have phones in rural areas.
portable PCOs.
And the postman is a portable PCO. He goes to deliver post, and if the family wants to make a phone call, they can use his phone, which is a BSNL phone. Remarkable. Remarkable. IIM will get another 10 on that. Early days here today at the Indore final. IIM in the lead, early lead, but we'll take a look at the scores on the other side of this break. We'll be back in just a moment.